this here. Hello. Oh, freaking hell, Jack. You're there quick, aren't you? What's going on? I'm okay. I'm okay. A lot better than I've felt last week. So, I guess I haven't been streaming for a while. I think 2 weeks. Didn't stream because first it's because I had people coming over into the house, and then family and all that. And then last week I didn't stream because I actually fell ill. So now I'm sort of in the tail end of this flu or cold, whatever it is, and still a bit feeling a little rough, but good enough to start stream. Yeah. How's everyone else? How are you, Jack? So today, and I need to get this out of the way. Having said all that, I won't be able to stream this next week as well. I'm going somewhere else. But I should be able to stream the week after next week, so yeah. So good, glad you're feeling better. Cheers, Jack. So what are we gonna do today? I've mentioned that I'm gonna do some pose drawings from Pose Maniacs. So the link to Pose Maniacs website is in the description. Where else? Other than that, nothing. Nothing else actually. Yeah. So recently I just published a video. It's not like an in-depth guide or anything, but it was a note on how to expand a selection and reposition it based on the anchor point. So it was something I needed to do for some other thing for a overlay, a chat overlay thing, and I wasn't sure how to do it. Somehow I managed to figure it out by accident. Well, either by accident or I must have read the documentation at the time. But then, yeah, I made a quick video on that. Yeah, I'm starting my last class next week, and once that's done, I'll get my associate's degree. Oh, nice! Congrats. Well, I mean, wait, you got 1 week left to get your associate's degree. Best of luck. Best of luck. So that vid, nice. Cheers. Is that so? After that, is that you done with education? You're gonna go into the job world, job market now. Yeah. So yeah. So let's do some Pose Maniacs poses. Not sure how long I'm gonna work on these poses for, but yeah. I do feel a bit rusty. I have been drawing on the sketchbook though, although I've been doing 2 poses. I did 2 poses, and the rest were a bunch of faces that I found from Pinterest. I'll be done for the time being. Now I'm just a couple of weeks left going into November, and I'm done. Yeah, I'll be done for the time being. JoJo poses. This pose kind of looks isn't a JoJo pose, but I think it might fit into the JoJo universe. It's a bit boring, this pose though, if I'm being honest. Go. It's supposed to be like an egg shape. And let's give this a slight tilt. There isn't a tilt on the actual reference, but I'm giving it one anyway. What else? I'm running out of pages, space here, so let's not worry about. Any news that has happened? Any news? Anything interesting? I've noticed that YouTube on my computer has been acting weird, where I can't play back any videos or well, actually, yeah, it's just or use the seek bar, so I can't click on the videos itself. I don't know what happened. It seems to be working fine today. But for a while now, I wasn't able to watch anything properly on YouTube desktop. As a result of using my mobile phone to watch anything. And then let's go up here. Oh, this is my JoJo pose. This is what I do. And then my stand would be somewhere face palming. Call it Visitor Infinite. Oh, the head's too big. YouTube did that ad block thing. Oh yeah, I remember that. I got one of those notifications, annoying as heck. if it's to infinite. Alright, another pose. Give me another pose, please. Pose Maniacs, I would appreciate it if they have like a random button. Subete. I can't read that. Subete. Overtime. Let's do this one. Just rotate it a little bit. Yeah, let's do it this way. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna do another one. Actually, should I show? Okay, I'll just do I'll quickly show what pose I just drew in connection to the reference. I did this one. Let me go into OBS. Krita, no, desktop. Yeah, there we go. That's desktop. I did this pose, and now I'm gonna do this one. Cool. This is my other. This will be my other JoJo pose. I don't know what to call it though. So yeah, animes. What have I been watching recently? Oh, well, Netflix. Freaking hell. Did I say I finished watching Demon Slayer? Might have. So I finished watching Demon Slayer, and I started watching this anime called Good Night World. And I haven't finished watching Good Night World. Still on episode. I think I just finished episode 7. That was like, I don't know what to think about it. Like at first I thought that was cringe, but then like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a bit of a twist, like halfway through, and it was a bit unexpected. I thought the whole premise was going to be about like MMO video gaming, but there seems to be it's like a different genre altogether. Gonna exaggerate the pelvis tilt a little bit, or quite a bit. Maybe I should go that way. I try watching One Piece. I remember I got to a certain episode and then I stopped watching it. Now I can't seem to remember what that episode was. And when I tried looking for watching One Piece, like I got one on Crunchyroll, and Crunchyroll freaking hell, they made the whole series premium. Was it Isekai? There have been tons of those like too many Isekai manga adaptations. No, it wasn't an Isekai. The one although I have watched a couple of Isekais, and I do agree that there's so many Isekai animes. I didn't know that it was such a popular genre. But of the ones I've watched, I don't know if these are mainstream, but I quite enjoyed them. I remember watching one where the main character was a paladin, but he's a skeleton. I forgot the name of it, but I'm pretty sure you can find it if you Google it up. And then there's another isekai, although technically I don't know if it is an isekai or not, but it's called A Restaurant from Another World. Um, I enjoy that because it's literally an anime mostly about food. Um, and what else I've watched? Uh, there was another isekai, but basically, like these people come from the real world, and there's like four of them. Three of the four were like got like these powers, and they were like they're like hero, like typical hero powers, or something like that. But then the fourth guy, when you look up the role, it says that he was just a either like something useless, probably a trader or a salesman, and but it turns out he has an ability where he can buy things from the real world, and he obviously took advantage of that, and because yeah, and because of that, he turns out to be in a better position than the others. But yeah, yeah, that Power Fantasy Fanatics running the anime industry. Yeah, that was a manga. I'm not surprised it got an anime. It wasn't a Sally Room. Let me quickly search that up. Anime, isekai anime, camper guy, food. I think it was called Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill. So that one I liked. Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, and the other one, Restaurant to Another World, I liked because they were animes about food. And I don't know what it is, but the art style of anime and how they draw and present food is just so appealing. Like, it makes me want to go and try cook. They need to stop making animes about freaking shonen stuff. Alternatively, or they could keep making anime about in a shonen style, but make it all food related. Could you just imagine, like, they go Super Saiyan in the kitchen, or rather than in like what in case, rather than looking for One Piece, they're trying to find the best. Oh no, oh, but having said that, that's like then it turned out into one of those weird cooking movies. They'll be fine. It'll be sick. Alright, enough of that. Let's see. What am I doing? So that goes in. So we got leg coming forward, but it's gonna be obstructed by this leg. So we're just gonna leave it here. Agreed, and chill out with the boobas. Oh yeah. There's Food Wars. I watched. Like, I agree. So I'm not hating or anything. So if you enjoy it, you do you. But if I'm turning like Food Wars came up, and that was like another anime about food. I thought, yeah, I want to watch another anime about food. But the etchiness on that was a bit over the top. I didn't get past to episode 1. So. Eating edgy after a while. I mean, it's like food again, you know. You don't want too much seasoning or of a particular seasoning. You don't want it to overpower the thing, overpower the thing, overpower the entire dish or anything like that. Moderate quantities is okay. It's good enough. What the heck am I doing? Do the. I think I might have lost the orientation of this arm. I mean, not arm. This back. Oh yeah. Usually. Yeah. After I read about a manga about a young girl who can see ghosts but has to fake it. Manga about a young girl who can see ghosts but has to fake it. Oh, I don't know what manga is that then. The story for that one was good, but there was some random edgy scenes that made uncomfortable. Hmm. I need to, for the next pose, need to change the opacity of this pen. This needs to be a bit more tapered. Have a bit of more tapered edge line. Sorry, I'm typing too fast. No, it's alright. It would be a problem if you would type too fast on a wireless keyboard where the battery was about to die. is close to dying. Because then it starts doing that keep skipping stuff, or it randomly freezes, and that's just annoying. Just leave that foot as it is. I want to make this head smaller. I think I made the arms a bit too long. Oh, that's good enough. Let's make another layer. Let's do another pose. We'll find another pose. That pose of the day I can sketch. Save as other. How did you get tools? Wait, what? Sorry, one sec. I don't know how to hide this. How did you get the toolbars on the bottom of your screen? Oh right, yeah, so on OBS it's technically not a toolbar, it's just a black. So on OBS I got my whole screen at 1920 by 1080, and then I got a source, a video source. Hang on, let me see if I can go into desktop mode. So you see this, my OBS screen. Oh wait, how am I gonna show it? Because if I change, alright, so I got this whole screen being recorded, and I got one of these sources recording the Krita application. The only issue is that it doesn't record. It doesn't capture like it only captures this. Can you see? Yeah. So it only captures up to this point here. Oh, you won't be able to see that on my screen. But yeah. So the Krita application only takes up so much of my screen, where the bottom, what looks like a toolbar at the bottom, is just basically the bit that the Krita application can't capture. The OBS application can't capture from the Krita window. And then I just basically put my DeviantArt link there. Oh, I meant the bar where your pencil tool is. The Krita bar where your pencil tool is. This bit here. What did you want to know about that? How did you get the toolbar on the bottom? Oh, right, yeah. So I just dragged it from here, from the side, and then put it in the bottom. Can I do that? Yeah, I just dragged it like that. Somehow I managed to put it in the bottom. Oh yeah, no, that's not right. Yeah, there, like that. So if it was here, I just drag that, put it right underneath the scroll bar, and then if you wanna change the icon size, just right click on it, and then I set it to 32 by 32. I think the default is something like that. I don't know what size that is. 12 by 12? No, it's probably 14 by 14. I don't know. I set it at 32 by 32. Let's find another pose. No problem. Okay, this one. Might be. Oh yeah, I mentioned I was gonna do change the opacity on this. Alright, race. What else can we talk about? Video games? Any video games? Any new releases? Have there been any new release? I've noticed on Steam that the Call of Duty game has these Halloween skins that confused me a bit. So like Spawn and Batman. At least I think that was Batman. I'm guessing that's like a DLC community update or something like that. What else? I've been playing quite a bit of Tekken 7. I haven't got the closed beta access for Tekken 8 yet. I mean, I haven't applied for it, and I'm guessing it's too late now, so been playing quite a bit of Tekken. How can I make this more hunched over then? I think the more angle this is, and then yeah, that looks like it's hunched over. Probably won't be anatomically accurate, but well, I'm after the exaggeration here. And then what I could probably do is just shift the pelvis up a bit, or not. Never mind. Visitor 7. Who's Visitor 7? Who the hell is that? I will knock anyone else out trying to nick my name. Visitor 7? It's like a poor man's visitor, isn't it? Visitor 7 is my Super Saiyan mode. If I scream loud enough, I go from Visitor 5 to Visitor 7. Tekken Visitor 7. Oh. Okay, this must be the trapezius muscle here. You also got a bit of muscle here that's showing up, and then a little bit of the arm. Okay, and then you got your scapula that's sort of protruding here, and I need to draw the lats. Lats going here. You got a serratus muscles here, so going. Maybe this was actually a pretty bad pose to start to draw, but well. Deltoid, medial, deltoid, posterior, anterior. Then you got my arm here. I should draw the feet. Oh, I mean the legs, at least. Okay. I don't know much about the leg muscles, unfortunately, so I can't flex on my anatomy knowledge. Actually, wait, yeah, these are your quadriceps. These muscles here, right? And then the back part of it is your hamstrings, but what do you call the individual muscles? I don't know. This one looks a bit too cluttered. I need to dedicate some time to drawing feet. But the minute I do that, I become one of those. I become a weirdo. The second I do start drawing feet, I guess it can't be helped. You have to age restrict my live stream when that day comes. This is an 18+ stream. Why? What are you drawing? Is it anything lewd? Anything nude? No, worse. I'm drawing feet. Oh, the humanity. He's drawing feet. Cover your eyes. Visitor O feet. Sign up to my OnlyFans, where you won't get pictures of feet, you get pictures of drawn feet, idealized to your well, I don't know what to say. Yeah, they're not the pictures of feet, but they're not my feet. You don't want my feet. let's just say there's an arm here, and there's a leg here. Not quite sure what's going on with the muscles and this leg. I have to study that later. I actually need to study leg muscles in general. I think the upper body and some parts of the arms I'm okay with. Fairly confident with the head orientations. The only difficulty is when it comes to drawing poses is when poses like these where they're all scrunched up. If they were standing up like the first two poses, where it's clearer, then I don't really have a problem with. It's just when they're scrunched up or when they're like compressed. Is that the word? Hunched over, that sort of thing. Where there's a lot of foreshortening and obstruction. That's where I struggle with. Anyway, it's like this was like the superhero pose. Let's go find another one. World will end if that happens. Okay. I'm just looking for another pose. Let's do another one of these scrunched up poses, I guess. Let's get to drawing this. Actually, maybe this needs to go a bit further out. Oh. That's too big for what I think is a deltoid. Alright, let's make it a bit smaller here. And compensate it. Compensate? What I meant to say is figure it out later. Why I decided to make this so small. Okay. Yeah, at some point I need to look into the muscles on the around the leg area. The reference on this doesn't make it clear as to what's going on in this leg area. Well, I don't know. Do I really need to know what's going on with the muscles? Can I not just draw with cylinders? I think up to a certain point, yeah, cylinders would do you okay. But if you can understand the squish and the squashiness or the compression of the muscles, whether they're engaged or not, what part is being flexed and what part is relaxed, then it just makes gives the pose a bit more of a convincing look. What has happened with my brush size? Has it changed? I gotta start practicing that digital art again. Hopefully my class isn't too demanding. All the best of luck to you with that digital art. Some things about digital art I like the fact that I don't need to worry about color, undo, redo, if there's any mistakes I did or need to make any minor change, I don't have to delete or erase. Could just use the warp tool or use the rectangle or a selection tool and move it. That could be a double-edged sword though, like you might get used to that, and when it comes to drawing in actual pencil and paper, it might mess you up. But if that's not a concern, then yeah, it's great. How would I draw feet. Ugh, this is a lost cause. Yeah, just ignore this pose and worry about it later. Let's do another pose. Poses everywhere. Yeah, man, living up to the name, Pose Maniacs. That's the website I'm getting the poses from. Links in the description. Try to rotate the canvas a bit. This is not right. I don't think it is, at least. I don't think that pose is particularly right either, but just go ahead. See where we end up. Eee, I think I made that right leg a bit too long. Alright, this isn't really correctly done because the reference is a bit more foreshortened than what I've drawn. The around the torso area. Let me just move on to something else now. Okay. Alright, let's do this sword fighting pose. Yeah, it does. Well, it's the like a sleeping on the desk pose. Lurk away, lurk away. drawing the butt, the butt bit, the butt. Then the knee. Then I can just connect the two. That's not a weird. Connect the butt with the knee. Oh, the humanity. What is this man doing? Doing these strange experiments on these innocent people. Yes. That foreshortening sucks. That doesn't look right. Oops. Why doesn't that look right? Could it be because I might have drawn this leg too long? I don't know. Here's your sword fighting pose. Give myself a bit of a stretch. Gonna have enough for another pose. Should we do a pose, a lying down pose? These are. I really suck at these, particularly in when I go to the live drawing sessions, and the model does lies down. Those are really hard because it's like I don't know what it is, but something about them not standing, and I think I've just gotten used to drawing people standing. Oh, and there's a lot of foreshortening when they lie down, like as well. Apparently the pelvis is around here. It's meant to be the feet. Yeah, I'm not good at doing like poses that are where the model's lying down. Probably I could simplify that a bit if I probably do boxes. Let's see what happens if I do use boxes. If I do the head as a box. Go inwards. Just erase the excess lines. Oh. Right. And then torso. I want to say it's going this way. Don't know how accurate this is to use a torso. And then you got your pelvis. In my view, looks like it's slightly tilted. Something like that. You can't see this because it's being obstructed by that. Maybe my boxes are too thin for this. Whoops, sorry. Yeah. I'll do something else. Okay. Yeah, just leave it. Alright, how long has that been? Okay, so it's been an hour and 30 minutes. I'm feeling tired right now. So I'm just gonna call it a day. Once again, apologies for not streaming for the past few weeks. I have been ill and had other people come over to the house. I won't be able to stream next week. Hopefully, I should be able to stream the week after. I guess we'll quickly go over a couple of yeah, let's go over before I say goodbye. So the first thing we did today is well, I did some head sketches, but it's mostly pose sketches. So these first two, I actually prefer this one of the whole lot that I did today. Some crouching ones. We got sitting and a sword fighting pose, and a lying down pose, and a lunging pose. Right. Yeah, so thank you for watching the stream. Thank you, Jack, for being here today as well. And until not next week, but the week after, maybe. Take care. Bye.